Much to the surprise of absolutely no one, I have started a new game. I am terrible at the division of labor thing. I'm gonna need to change this. I mean, some things I think I do want everyone to work on with differing priorities, but not everybody needs to be good at everything. Certainly not all at once. I do want everyone to at least do all of those. You're the one that's good at that. Unfortunately, you're also the one that's good at that. Gonna need to varying extent the other things to be done. I don't. If I give you that, it's gonna have to be at a lower priority. I think the folks who do this get, actually I don't, harvest resources from slaughtered animals. I think folks with higher skill get more from them. I kind of want all of you to be, no. You'll probably do it more efficiently. Maybe it takes the same amount of time. Cooking has seemed to take the same amount of time. Yeah, I don't know. Inconvenient that two of you are. the other way around? Now, if they're going around and mowing around vegetation, they can come around and clean up behind them. No, I'm gonna do it this way, maybe. I have no idea. I am terrible at that part. So, I had poked around the map and seen a fair number of places to be dismantled. The intention in that mess I have made is that if there are 2 people going around and harvesting all the shit on the map, the other 2 are going around behind and cleaning it up, hauling the stuff that they're just making. So if 2 people are out breaking this down, the other 2 are actively cleaning it up behind them. I had seen a piece of wall here that may or may not mean there's actually something buried in there. Sometimes there's actually just walls. Otherwise, we do not have a starting structure to go into. Oh, and I haven't even put boundaries on this yet. It only lets you highlight a certain size area at once with anything. But I like the visual reference for you cannot construct anything beyond this point. You can have zones that stick out a little farther. So I could plant in some of this area, for example. Oh. When it snows, and it will snow, this is tundra. We will have winter. Meaning we will have cold, which means refrigeration, but also cold. Now, I could just disable the child mod, except that also impacts the age of acquired folks. I can acquire people younger because of it. So I've just made them all gay. I added one more forced trait. So there should be no baby making amongst our colonists. Well, yeah. Now, if that is a thing, it's kind of far from the good planting. I suspect there's more good planting under that constructed shit there. I'm gonna have to build somewhere over here. Because this is all stuff I could build over and have to dig you out. But that's also right there. Haven't done anything yet. Okay. So somebody do that. I can backtrack it if this doesn't work out. Gives you something to do. That gives me my answer. You have to get close enough to it for it to do that. So, okay. I'm going to actually wrangle with this later. I just woke up, and of course it's after midnight, because that's the way my sleep is going now, so I'm just gonna get this rambly thing up now that I have my answer about that corner sticking out. Also means I can dig out more here and square edges, but no good planting immediately local. That's less great when I only have some time to grow. Oh, actually, that I can show. We're down here. And we have a shortened season. That's long enough to grow the crops I intend to grow fully once and maybe harvest them early the second time. But I really want those more fertile spots. Which means either everything takes longer to grow, which is more of an issue the first season than any other, or I plant things farther away, which is maybe the better plan, because that's a pretty hard line, and if there's a cold snap, I lose even more time. So I had set it how much you get with zones. Won't let me put one on that side. That's maybe closer, since there's a half-assed attempt at a road that goes that way. It might be a quicker trip. Kind of scraggly. Oh. Buffalo is better than cotton for cold by a little bit. So, if I'm gonna go for them for meat, they also have a hide that would be useful and would be available before the cotton is.